Hello, I am Candance Ogilvie. I currently serve as an academic counselor. Well, as an academic counselor, I currently serve in a charter school within Metro Nashville Public Schools. With that, it can range all different ways on a regular day. It could be regular counseling sessions at times. It can be transcript review, auditing, informing students what they're currently missing for graduation. Also, creating plans for students to retrieve credits that they may have failed, or that they just need content retrieval along the way. Even actually helping parents with their child and efforts of what life looks like outside of high school, whether it is the work career, military, or a 4-year or 2-year institution. So it depends on the day, but typically those are things that I can go through in a day's time. Most of all is actually helping students reach their potential goals, just for them to find their way, whether it's something as simple as passing a class that they found hard, or for students to get into a college of their dream or to find a job of their dream. But most of all, just helping students just get through that period of life and to experience life after high school. So actually, it's one of those moments that it definitely had to be God. Education was definitely not my route. My undergrad and master's degree are in psychology. I wanted to be a child psychologist, still working with younger people. So actually did that. I worked in the college scene for a while. So after I did, let me back up. So after I did psychology, did some counseling for a while, I was like, there's got to be more. So I had an opportunity to work at Tennessee Tech University in admissions. So from there, moving into the education aspect realm, I was actually seeing how kids were suffering on the high school level, were not performing in the levels in which they should to both be admitted or to be retained into a university. So from that, the passion grew, where I was like, I want to do this on a bigger spectrum on the education side. So going from mainly counseling to then education. So all just because I got a job at Tennessee Tech University started my path in education. Ooh. No, honestly, go for it. It's rewarding. It's life-changing. Even though I had my heart set on one direction, I'm still able to go in a different direction. My undergrad and master's degree are in psychology. I then went back to Tennessee State University and got my licensure in school counseling. So not only was I able to help students on the education and academic side, I was still actually able to do the counseling session and actually to build those up. So it is very rewarding just to help others. So if you have that willing spirit, go for it to change other people's lives. It's so rewarding, and it actually pays off. Even if you just touch one person, it's still rewarding. Absolutely. Just as an African-American woman, period, in everything in which I do. I actually had to have this conversation with my niece, who this was her first year in college, is that as an African-American woman, we work harder regardless. In my current position, I have more education than some of the other people that are on the admin team. I'm currently the only person that has high school experience in my current employment, yet I still prove myself daily. Even if they come with a suggestion, I mean, if they come with a question and I give them a suggestion, or if I give them the correct and exact answer, I sometimes still have to go back and find where I found that information at, just to show them I know what I'm talking about. I got this. So sometimes it's just still that struggle, just as an educated Black woman on top of that, who is very competent and overcompetent at time. There's still a struggle. So those are things that I still face.